Hello guys. I think it's about time I make a return. Don't you think? Listen. I know people think I'm a bad person right now, but I am not. My friends lied and made up false rumors about me. So today I'm going to expose them for who they really are. So let's start with one that is fairly obvious. This, right here is Anna. She has made my life a living hell. Some people think she's my alt, but she's not. I will show you proof in a later video. This girl has been my friend for 3 years and all she has done is take me for granted. She lied to Luke, spread pedophile rumors about me, said I abused her, took credit for my work, embarrassed me, hacked my accounts and made me say things I would never say, and more. Please do not trust anything she says. All of her proof is inspect elemented. Again, I will show proof of this in a later video. Moving on. Next up we have Spark. I should have figured out he was lying to my face the moment he put me in his friend group. He didn't technically do anything that bad except kick me out of his friend group and mock my depressive period. Next up we have, Kenny. Kenny bandwagons off of Spark and his friend group, consisting of Dutch, Halo, Luke, Danica, Myop, Macro, Fizzy, and more people I'm going to talk about in this video. Kenny has called me racial slurs, which is common in Spark's friend group, which is predominantly white by the way. Kenny always gets into drama to make himself look good and get attention. He has also harassed people using troll accounts. In the process he has sent animal porn and spread rumors about people that nearly ruined their lives. All for his 15 minutes of clout. I don't get why he is still forgiven, despite him fucking up people's reputation including mine. I guess it really proves how people are in this stupid community. I was going to talk about Halo next, but I decided to talk about Autumn because this person has done something that has pissed me off even more than Halo has. Take a good look at Autumn's character. Are you done? Good. If you've been friends with me during 2016 to 2019 you should know that this character is not Autumn's, it is mine. She has been copying and taking credit for my character since fucking 2018. She has copied my art style for the past 4 years and has made profit out of it. It took me until a few months ago to realize that she has been taking credit for my work. If you want proof, again I'll show it in a later video because app and fly is ass. Next up we have the worst out of all of Spark's fuck buddies. Halo. Halo has been nothing but an asshole to me since the day I met him. He and along with Dutch have embarrassed me for joining in on their jokes, claiming that I stole them, when I didn't. Ironically Halo quote-unquote stole one of my jokes. Halo is extremely egotistical. I am not the only person he has done this to. He has harassed others and started hate mobs against them for joining in on their jokes and many other minor things. Newsflash, if you don't want people joining in on your jokes then don't fucking say them in a public server. Keep it between people you're comfortable with, you actual fucking asshole. He even made a video out of me on his alt mocking my suicidal thoughts. It was very triggering. He also exposed a private video of my singing to the world. Next up we have Crafted, the guy in front of Halo. He is exactly like him. He copies his entire aesthetic, from his profile pictures to his content. I like to call him a dollar store Halo. Luckily Crafted isn't as much of an asshole as Halo is. Next up we have quote-unquote, Dutch. I say quote-unquote because he's not actually Dutch even though he claims to be. He acts just the way as Halo but not as bad as him but 10 times worse than Crafted. He harasses and ridicules vulnerable people from different countries such as Tejas or Nordine. He also made fun of my depressive period as well, sending unfunny memes in my Discord DMs when I was at my lowest. He even at one point admitted that he never liked me and he was using me. He threatened to kill me if I said anything about him. He has my IP address and claims he lives near me. Next up we have Jeffrey. Or as you know him, Dank. Dank has used me just to ruin David's reputation. He has harassed me to extents that nearly made me commit suicide. He is a pedophile pretending to be a 13-year-old kid. I bet it's that woman that runs Exposed TV that told people to sub to Dank using that kid that she is using to pose as Dank. Next we have this fat boy retard. Harrison. He has sexually harassed me and said things to me nobody should say to a child. He elemented the proof so it would be vice versa. Do not trust him or come across him. He is a liar and a Nigerian. Next up we have Faith. Just like Anna, she claimed that I abused her. The only difference is that people actually believed it and it took 5 months for her to be proven wrong. She has manipulated me into doing terrible stuff along with her boyfriend Sarath. They both started attacking me and calling me degenerate for a drawing I made. Faye has tried to make me look bad by acting like a victim when I tried to expose her. She is bad. Next up we have the Eric simp. Aries. Still to this day she wants to fuck the ever-loving shit out of Eric, Alan, and Zach. She is a stereotypical LGBTQ degenerate artist. She has a kink for trans boys and femboys. She also makes art with demonic symbolism. She is a Satanist, get away from her at all costs, fuck Satanists and fuck hate. Anti-Animations is a pedophile and gay. Next up we have these two bozos. Soda and Clarabelle. Both of them are drama-seeking idiots that I've had terrible experiences with. These two start shit with me and make me look bad. Next up we have Marco. Marco and Sarath repeatedly racially insulted me. Macro said my ancestors were hanged with a noose once. Technically this doesn't really bothering me since I'm not American. Speaking up Sarath, next up we have Sarath. Sarath is Sarath. He is the boyfriend of Faith. He is cringe and unfunny. He thinks shitposts and acting like he has 0 IQ is funny, same as Kinney. Next we have Miartisan. He is creepily obsessed over me and sent pictures of his dick. It was hairy and cheesy. He asked me to suck it. Again I'll send proof in a later video. Next up we have Rose. Rose wasn't really my friend but I do want to expose her. Rose fed mimosa to her ferret, raped animals, made CP out of blukas, and abused her admin with calling me the Arabic version of nigger. Next up we have Riley, also known as Jumber Zoom. He was really pissy over me not siding with them during the Goanimate Palace vs Goanimate City drama. Next we have David. David was very manipulative during our friendship. He used to be called a trans girl named Emma and he used that as an excuse to be toxic and pissing. Lastly we have MTE. MTE wasn't even my real friend, he just used me to get into Goanimate City because he wants to destroy it. Don't trust any of these people. They are bad bitches, they are not good, they are manipulative, and rude, really they are bi.